7 brain facts that make you question reality. Video script, 35 minutes total, 5 minutes per fact. Introduction, 2 minutes. What if I told you that everything you're experiencing right now, everything you see, hear, and feel, isn't actually real? Not in the way you think it is anyway. Your brain is the most complex object in the known universe. 3 pounds of tissue containing roughly 86 billion neurons, each one connected to thousands of others, creating trillions of connections. And this incredible machine is doing something remarkable right now. It's constructing reality for you. Not recording it. Not capturing it like a camera. Constructing it. Today, we're going to explore 7 facts about your brain that will fundamentally change how you understand reality itself. Some of these might make you uncomfortable. Some might blow your mind. But all of them are backed by neuroscience, and all of them reveal just how strange and magnificent your brain really is. Ready to question everything? Let's begin. Brain fact number 1. You're living in the past. 5 minutes. Here's something that's going to mess with your head. You're not experiencing the present moment. Everything you're experiencing right now actually happened about half a second ago. You're literally living in the past. Let me explain. When light hits your eye, it has to be converted into electrical signals. Those signals travel through your optic nerve to the visual cortex at the back of your brain. Then your brain has to process that information, integrate it with input from your other senses, construct a coherent image, and present it to your consciousness. All of this takes time, about 400 to 500 milliseconds to be precise. The same is true for sound, touch, smell, everything. There's a delay between when something happens in the physical world and when you become conscious of it. Your brain is constantly playing catch-up, trying to sync all these different sensory inputs that arrive at different speeds. But here's where it gets really wild. Your brain knows about this delay, and it compensates for it by predicting what's about to happen. Your brain is constantly running simulations of the future, making educated guesses about what reality will look like by the time you become conscious of it. Think about catching a ball. If your brain only processed information after it arrived, you'd never catch anything. The ball would be past you before you even realized where it was. But your brain predicts the trajectory. It calculates where the ball will be in the future and moves your hand there. That's why you can catch it. Scientists demonstrated this beautifully with an experiment. They showed people a moving object on a screen and then briefly flashed a stationary object next to it. People consistently reported seeing the stationary object ahead of where it actually was. Why? Because their brain was predicting where it would be by the time they became conscious of it. This means that what you call reality is actually your brain's best guess about what's happening right now, based on information from the past, filtered through predictions about the future. You're not experiencing reality directly. You're experiencing a simulation your brain created based on incomplete, delayed information. Think about that for a second. You've never experienced the actual present moment. Not once in your entire life. Everything you've ever experienced, every memory you have, every sensation, has been a reconstruction, a simulation created by your brain. This has profound implications. It means 2 people can witness the exact same event and have completely different experiences of it because their brains are constructing different simulations based on their expectations, past experiences, and focus. That's why eyewitness testimony is so unreliable. It's why 2 people can have completely different memories of the same conversation. It's why reality sometimes feels subjective because in a very real sense, it is. Your brain isn't a passive recorder of reality. It's an active constructor, a storyteller, predictor, and the story it's telling you right now, that's about half a second behind what's actually happening. Welcome to your delayed reality. Brain fact number 2. Your brain makes up most of what you see. 5 minutes. Let's talk about vision. You probably think your eyes work like cameras, capturing a complete, accurate picture of the world around you. But that's not even close to how it actually works. Right now, look around the room you're in. Seems like you're seeing everything clearly, right? Every detail, every color, every object. But here's the truth. You're actually only seeing clearly in a tiny spot in the center of your vision called the fovea. It's about the size of your thumbnail held at arm's length. Everything else? Your brain is filling it in. Your peripheral vision is actually incredibly blurry and colorless. But your brain doesn't show you that. Instead, it makes up what it thinks should be there based on your expectations, past experiences, and quick glances. It's constantly painting in the details, creating the illusion of a complete visual field. You can test this yourself. Hold your finger up and focus on it. Now, while keeping your eyes locked on your finger, try to make out the details of something in your peripheral vision. You can't, can you? It's just vague shapes and colors. But when you're not focusing on it, it seems clear because your brain fills it in automatically. But it gets even stranger. You have a blind spot in each eye where the optic nerve connects to your retina. There are no light receptors there. It's a fairly large gap in your vision. But you've never noticed it, have you? That's because your brain literally fabricates what should be in that space. It looks at what's around the blind spot and makes an educated guess. Scientists have done experiments where they put an object directly in someone's blind spot. The person doesn't see a gap or a void. They see the background pattern continuing right through where the object is. Their brain filled in the blind spot with what it expected to see, completely erasing the object from their conscious awareness. And here's the really mind-bending part. Most of what you see doesn't come from your eyes at all. Studies suggest that about 90% of the information your visual cortex processes comes from other parts of your brain, not from your eyes. Your brain is generating most of your visual experience based on memory, expectations, and context. This is why optical illusions work. Your brain is so committed to its predictions that even when you know something is an illusion, you still see it. The famous dress that broke the internet, the one that people saw as either blue and black or white and gold. That wasn't just about lighting. That was about different brains making different assumptions about the light source and filling in the colors differently. This explains so many bizarre phenomena. It's why you can walk into a room and not see something that's right in front of you because your brain didn't expect it to be there. It's called inattentional blindness, and it's been demonstrated in countless experiments. In one famous study, people were asked to watch a video of people passing basketballs and count the passes. In the middle of the video, someone in a gorilla suit walks through the scene, stops in the middle, beats their chest, and walks off. About 50% of people who watched the video didn't see the gorilla. Not because they weren't paying attention, but because their brain was so focused on cons.